Each week we take time in our home church service to talk about generosity, how we can steward the resources that God has given us through avenues like tithe and offering to fuel God's mission of being disciples that are making more disciples. And in the message today, we talk about some of the labels that have at times given Christianity a bad name. Okay, labels that Christians, through their actions, through our actions, have allowed to become commonplace. And one of those that I hope never ever gets placed on Oasis or on any of our home churches that maybe has been placed on Christianity is the label of stingy. I've heard stories of people that eat lunch at local restaurants after attending a church service, only to treat the service staff poorly and leave without tipping. Or even worse, to leave an invite card for their church as the tip. Yikes, right? I mean, what does that reflect on our faith? Or worse, what does that say about Jesus? And I know none of you would do something like that. But listen, those are ways that we can have Christianity get a mislabel. We can mislabel Christianity. And we shouldn't be known as stingy, but rather as generous. Okay, listen to this verse on generosity from the gospel account of Matthew chapter 12, verse 35 out of the New Living Translation. A good person produces good things from the treasury of a good heart, and an evil person produces evil things from the treasury of an evil heart. You see, good things are the product of a heart of goodness. In the same way, generous things are the result of a generous heart. And who should be more full of generosity than the people of God? Those who have received his mercy and love. Those who have experienced the transforming work of Jesus. As he has been generous to us, our hearts are filled with generosity that then flows into how we act and how we speak to those around us. I know I say this every week, but listen, you are a generous people, Oasis. You give faithfully. You give towards God's work. So thanks for your continued faithful generosity.